We are finally back after some months on the Fear modding tutorials for mapping. And today we're tackling a really interesting subject because we're gonna check how to import custom object, custom like static meshes into like the editor and into the game, of course. So I'm doing this right now because recently, kudos to Amphos, we got a Blender plugin to export model into like the proper format. So you can see it right here. It's called Scene JPEGs, LitTech World Importer. But don't be deceived. It's not only an importer, it's also an exporter, which is not written here. But yeah, it can export stuff also. And that's what we're gonna check today. So here you can download a zip file, and then in the Blender add-on, you can install the plugin. If you don't know how, you can check Blender documentation. And then we, of course, need a 3D model. Here is a fire hydrant. It's just called hydrant. And it's pretty low poly, which is really important. We need to target like GameCube, PS2 era, I would say. And most of the detail will be in the texture. And first of all, I will just export it. And really important, it needs to be only one object in your scene because it only exports one object right now. So one object with one material on it. So with the plugin install, you go to export and to LitTech JPEGs World 00A. And you save it to your prefab folder. So here I set my prefab folder as the same name. All right. And then for the texture, you want the texture to be in DDS format. And here I took like a good example because we have one diffuse texture, one normal map, and one specular, which is what we want. And then inside the editor, I have like this CDC right now. Now what we want to do is to create the material for it. So you go to material and you go to the same place as where you exported your object. And what's good to do is to copy an already existing material that uses the same shader, which here would be the basic specular shader. So if we check here, the basic specular, we can copy this, right click, create the copy, and you name it the same as the object, right? Here I already have the texture applied to it, but you won't. You double click on it, and you need to go fetch all your texture for it. For the emissive, it's just like a flat black you can find on the texture folder. And for the collision, you want metal, because yeah, it's metal. Okay, and now you have created your material. Now we want to open the object you just exported, and we will find where you exported it. It won't have a picture, but we can fix that, you see. You go in your prefab tab also, because it's like a prefab. So right click, open, yes, and here it is. Of course, like the normal or flip right now, you can just select, press F, and with the material selected, you can Control T, and here it is with the material same as in Blender. And now it's a brush, and you can edit it like any brushes. You can like edit the vertex that we saw in the geometry tutorial and stuff like this. So that's really cool. And now you want to save this, so save. And to get a picture, you can press F9. And if we refresh the prefab folder, refresh this, now we have like the picture we just took, which is not the best. Let's remove the selection, F9, okay, refresh, and then we have this beautiful picture. All right, so let's put that in our scene. So let's go back to this. And I will place marker on the like the blah, 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 blah. No, is it? But place a marker on the sidewalk, double click, and add your beautiful masterpiece here. And that's it. That's it for this tutorial. Thanks for watching.